It almost feels a little dirty. I think I gotta do it though. Bart and Boko. We can just go ahead and kill your VV. I can't let the VV go off, right? Like, come on. I can't let you have this. 54 life, dude. We didn't even have to crack the Fabled Passage. Good game, Swayze. Birdies. Fly high, baby. Swayze. Well, I do like you, Swayze, but let's see what we can do here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I don't know. It's not really, you know, whatever. Like I said, we're definitely playing a little bit more lax with the opening event here, so not sure what we're playing against, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work here. This starting town is definitely piqued my interest. What was it called? Thoran Portal? I think it was called Thoran Portal. The other card that was kind of like that, but I think this is a little bit better, I guess. Nevertheless, it's going out for our Traveling Chocobo. I think I'm pronouncing that right, as you probably have known if you're in my Discord, or if you just know, I've never played Final Fantasy, so if I get any of these things wrong, excuse me. Alright, now that they killed my Chocobo, let's not go in for Choco. Let's go for Chocobo. So that I can maybe see if I get a land off the top. Ooh. Alright, so it's only if it's a bird, obviously. So the Landwar Elves is not a bird. So I guess we'll do that, and I'll save my Fabled Passage for a later time. Clay-fired bricks. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. So I've seen a lightning helix. Cloud, here we go. Okay, so maybe this is Jeskai, like equipment, or maybe just like more like just like an artifact deck in general. So alright, let's go for, I guess we'll just go for Choco. So the thing is that we can play the top card of our deck here. So with Choco, I think what you want to do is just play this down and then attack after you drop the land. So as long as you can make use of Chocobo, Choco, the landfall is irrelevant. But that's okay. Now we swing in and then we get the Choco thing. So we put the Avian Interrupter into our hand, thanks to Choco. The Chocobo is attacking. I don't really like the trade here, but okay, that's fine. Then we drop the elf. Okay, that seems relatively okay. So we're going to kind of stumble here. I always want to play, like, you know, optimally, but at the end of the day, you know, we're just kind of throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. So the astrology thingy, I think some people have been saying that, you know, maybe it's being used in Is It Cutter. I don't know about that. I'm a little bit more hesitant. But now that we don't have our traveling Chocobo, now we're kind of left in the dust here. But with our Avian Interrupter, if you actually just very recently put up a video with Avian Interrupter, just like, it's such a good card, man. Avian Interrupter, it just gets around the Cavern of Souls as well, but it seems pretty good, right? I mean, I don't really know what I'm going to be using this else on, so I guess we'll go for Shelter by Ghost onto the token. And it goes bye-bye forever? I mean, I'm just kind of, you know, walking on eggshells here, but whatever we're doing, it seems like it's working. Should I swing with the L's? I guess not, because if I get something clean, sure. Okay, so that's exactly the reason why. So now we can actually hold up Dazzling, Denial, and Avian Interrupter. Should we just... Yeah, I think we should just deny of this, right? Yeah, sorry, Swayze. Sorry, Swayze. Alright. Alright, so Bart and Boko. Chocobo, Choco. Gotta pronounce these things. Get used to them. I think we'll just go for the coast. Get a little buff on our Choco. And I think we'll just attack in, right? We still have the Avian Interrupter for protection. Another one. 16. I'm just going to play one down. This way we kind of get our affinity up anyway. And again, I still have that Avian Interrupter just in case, you know, he's running like Sunfall or something like that. Caretaker's Talent. I think I'll let you have that. I could interrupt it, but like, I'd rather save it for something maybe a little bit more devastating. Another Planisphere is totally fine, I think. They're gonna draw a card. That's fine. That's fine. We can rock with that. Another talent. That's fine. Like I said, I don't think you can really justify using the Avian Interrupter. I think there's definitely some more things being baited out here. I'm not gonna crack my Fabled Passage either. Let's go ahead and do this. And I could just go in for the Bart's, another one, but I think this is okay. Let's just go ahead and... We're not in any real danger here. Cavern, I have some... Well, I don't actually have to have interest. We play both. Okay, I have to keep remembering that. Let's go birdie. Yep, that's totally fine. I mean, we're kind of whittling them down here. I think we're just going to go in for Chocobo. Little Chocobo. And then I'm going to keep the Bart's. Obviously, we have our legendary creatures here, so... Cloud, sure. I mean, I'm kind of used to, like, the whole, like, you know, oh gosh, this is going to be Sunfall, but I keep forgetting, like, early access. Most people are just kind of running, like, you know, more casual stuff. So that's the third one. Kind of scary here. Draw a card. Pretty cool deck here. Oh, okay. Gets +1/+1 for each equipment you control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could interrupt this, but hold on. They're tapped out, right? Well, Bart and Boko can just take care of this. I think, right? Let's get my thinking. I know I'm taking a long time here. Just want to make sure I'm not messing up. Yeah, I think so, right? I don't want to interrupt you too bad here. This doesn't give like ward or anything, right? No, hexproof, no. Okay, yeah. All right. Think we're looking pretty good here. Another escort, which is like, you know, I don't think there's too much to worry about here. So let's keep the one that can attack, and we're just gonna hit the lifelinker here. And we actually get lifelink as well because of the Sheltered by Ghost, which is actually kind of a cool little thing there. But I'm gonna actually swing in with the Chocobo, because if we do get land with the Choco, which we do not, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Yeah, no land to kind of do for the landfall stuff here. So we are gonna get a clean block off the Chocobo, which is kind of what the kind of rolled the dice and we didn't hit it, so that's okay. Down to 8. Cloud stays alive. Got 41 life, which is kind of hilarious, but there's no reason to play anything else here. Yeah, it's fine. Building up your affinity. Another one of these. You know what? Let's just do it. I don't have another like kind of spot removal-y type thingy, so just put you on the rocks here, I guess. Getting a little greedy though. A board wipe would kind of sting. VV. Okay, VV is that card that like gives you a bunch of mana, right? So for 0, blue or red, where X is the blah blah. Activate only during your turn though. So I think this is fine for now, right? I might be in trouble for letting this resolve, but Swayze's only got 2 cards in his hand, so. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing in here, right? Looking good. We're just like kind of grinding out. I don't oh, this is good. Okay, we'll get some we'll definitely get some landfall triggers here. Bang and bang, landfall triggers, Choco's going off. We're just slowly but surely just whittling away with value with our flying birdies. Yeah. Bang, 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 down to 4 you go. It almost feels a little dirty. I think I gotta do it though. Bart and Boko. We can just go ahead and kill your VV. I can't let the VV go off, right? Like, come on. I can't let you have this. We're up to 54 life too, so pretty wild here. We still have a counter spell. That's not too bad. 4th Planisphere though. Draw a card. I mean, we're looking pretty good here. I got Escort and a Denial. Steiner. At this point, I don't think they can clear the board here, so let's go for the Denial. The only thing that would really screw us up is if, you know, split up, maybe. Thief's Knife. Okay, so that doesn't do anything, right? I think we're going to take this. All right. Feels pretty good here. Good showing from birdies here. Let's go for the escort. We are not escorting any bird. That's lethal in the air alone, so we didn't even have to crack the Fabled Passage. Good game, Swayze. Birdies. Fly high, baby.